Hello all and welcome to Zlane channel. So in this video I will just focus on the cooking competition strategies and what kind of things that you should focus. So I have created a slides for it and I will put it into the descriptions down below and update whenever there is new patches that came along for this event itself. So the first thing is that let me just bring to the screen. First thing, so there are three categories of NPC, and one thing you will need to take note is that there is 40 gift per categories per week for each of the categories of the NPC, and you will see the farm friends, airborne friends, cooking competition judge. If I go back into the game itself and click on the menu buttons, records, favor, so you know that it's just the first week of the event itself. There will be more coming into the game itself. You can see here, there's the coming soon for the farm friend favor, and there's also coming soon in the Evermore friends. So you will need to take note there will be increase of different kind of NPC, but not sure if it gonna be next week also. And then the second thing about the game itself is that if you are lacking of food ingredient, the first to focus on the categories itself is the farm friends. This is because the farm friends helps you to assess and manage your farming crops itself, so you doesn't need to farm for your crops. And by farming the crop itself, it means that you have more ingredient to cook for the food, and you may also stand a chance to get the fruits and vegetable ingredient from the farming itself as well. And another thing that you guys may or may not focus or may not think about it is that the achievement. So there are 7 types of achievement available in the week 1 right now. So I believe there may be increased more if there's more NPC and tasks that available. But right now it's just 7 during the recording of this video here. So there are 7 types of achievement, including give a gift that like and give a gift that they do not like. So that is important to know that what kind of food that the NPC do not like in order to complete this achievement here. So I did a screenshot based on mine right now. You can see I have the give a gift that like 80 times. Tier 15 it still haven't end, so I'm not sure what is the maximum numbers, but then it adds a lot of points into your achievement, so this is a good chances to increase your achievement level there. And you can see there is also give a gift that don't like 10 times. So this is one of the achievement and we may also need to focus on. Other than that, it's just give a gift NPC 80 times. So I have 78 over 80. It means that I still have 2 more chances, but then this is because I gave the NPC the gift they like. So if I put it back to the screen here, so if I back to my farm friends, so I gave them something they like, so the points are much more. So it means that I do not utilize the uh, 2 more chance that are available for this week, so that's why it has been maxed out, so it doesn't count in, and I only can achieve 78 out of 80 this week. And for the next week itself, it's just 40 for the cooking competition judge, because for this one here I have maxed it out. So it's not a good thing that you give them something that they are favorable, like if let's say I go into this one, the special gift adds much more points, like 10 points for it, and the normal gift is like 5 points. And if you max it out too fast, that's where you get the roadblock, which I have right now. So you can see yeah, this kind of roadblock, like the heartwarming give I missed the 2 chances there, and therefore in the next week I will just focus on giving them the normal gift rather than the special gift, because in here there isn't any special gift that I need to send them. Um, but then I will need to check on the episode, which I will talk about it later on. And then you will see, like, especially for you is to give the manager NPC. So that's where I say that we should focus on the farm friends first. So once you have completed them, you will get the soulmate, which helps you to farm objects at your farm. So this is where you can complete that achievement. Let me just go into my farm, familiar forest, enter. So you can use the emphasis. So make sure that once you have completed, just activate them, and it will shows in your inventory first. So you have to activate them in your inventory and click on the arrange buttons to put them into your farm. So this is where my NPC is. And when you click and talk with the NPC, you will see the icon, talking icon. So if you have any gift to give to them, then you can select and give it to them. That's where you can complete this task here, the one that especially for you, and also the diligent manager. So this two is kind of like related. And for the increasing of favor, you can ignore it because everyone can achieve that. And the thing is that what kind of easiest food that we can create. So one thing is that if you see back on the top here, give an NPC gift 80 times. So you may not just want to give them their favorite fruit. Sorry about that. Favorite fruit. So if you gave them the favorite fruit, of course, it will increase the gush for the gift, a gift they like. But then at the same time, if you give too much of that and maximize it, and you will get a roadblock for this heartwarming here. And then the easiest food, so we do not want to maximize it that fast. So what we can do is to cook the easiest food to make the NPC like it or dislike it. So easiest food is the grilled fruit and vegetable. So the ingredient is quite easy. You can get this from the crops from your farm, and then with the sprout point. So make sure that you exchange your sprout point every week. So what you can do is visit to your menu button shop and go into the metal, and you will see there's a sprout point shop. So right now they changed the UI, so there is no more buggy UI that causing us to accidentally spend some of our sprout point. So this is something that you want to exchange it. And also what I did is I changed for the garden care, because since right now I have my farmers helping me on the farming, and I also want to achieve the achievement in a faster kind of way. So that's where I can use garden care, and the helper just help me out to farm. So that is one of the easy way that I can think of it. And so you can see in this case, the best NPC to target for the gift that like would be Minty, the one that who are focusing on the apple farming, and the one that who dislike this food here, the grilled fruits and vegetable, is Taishao. So you can give to Taishao for the food that, I mean, the grilled vegetable to Taishao to make him dislike it. Um, in this case, you're still able to complete that even if you click on this one here. So if you click on him and you give him something that he dislike, so it still works and count into the achievement. And let's go back to the slide. And then there's some information like current available NPC and their favorite food and dislike food. So I will add more into this sheets here, because right now we still have some coming soon NPC. And the favorite food is kind of easy. So you just have to give them their favorite food, and the another one is the special one. So that's how it works. And there's also information about the farmers. So if you are looking for some dislike information, so on the top here, the one on the top is the food that they like, and the bottom here is something that they dislike. And how you can farm for some special ingredients here, like this one here. So I put the maps into it as well, marking like where you can get it. And another easy way to get to the material itself is that when every day you would get a basket. I have used up all my basket here. So that basket there, 30 per day with that limit, you can get the material. And once you have opened up with that material itself, you can click on the source and move to that spot. So you do not need to really go to the map to find it. And if you have the material, you can just move it here. One thing you cannot move is that if you are in the wish cooking area, so the button does not work if you are in a wish cooking area. So other than that, all the field map it works. So that's it. And let's back to the slide. So how to get normal cooking materials, so the normal cooking's ingredients that we're using for cookings, like let's say here I'm showing the grains. So you can just find the mobs that are within your level. So at least not more than seven level gap below of you, because that will decrease the drop rate. So you want to make sure that the drop rate is there. So maximum level 7 below you. So right now I'm 94, level 94, and this mob here is 91, so this is a good farming spot for me. And I would like to use my energy drink plus the sweet drink to increase the drop rate as well, because this grain here is considered as a price drop. Other than that, what you can do is to visit the traveling merchants every 2 hours when she spawn. So she will have like 3 ingredients selling for you. So you just grab it, and sometimes even like the free ingredients if you're the first 100 person who visit her and claim it, you may also stand a chance to get the ingredients. And then other than that is on the episode itself. So let's go into the episode. Give me a second. So if you go into the episode itself, it's quite easy. You just have to complete the storyline. Right now, some of it is still coming soon, and then you will have the episode dungeons, which the tickets you can buy it from the shop itself using the tokens. And for the wish kitchen itself is to cook something that the judge wants. And then you will have the relic skills. So relic skills, make sure you maximize something that is in here. And I believe skill effect disappear when the episode and will be recorded as relics in the adventure records. So if you click into the records and records episodes, so you will see the episode cooking competitions will be shown here. Of course, the buff will be different as per what we are getting in the event itself right now. So something similar like the genie event, but this is the cooking one. And for the episode pass itself, what you can do is just focus on the task. It's kind of easy. I don't really think that there's something that we need to focus on, because I think in the end of the event we could actually reach that quite easy. So picking up ingredient in the wish kitchen dungeon is only the thing that I believe is kind of hard. So this is something like when you fight the boss itself and suddenly there's like a cooking ingredient needed, a tomato. So you have to rush to the food ingredient and collect it, which I only did once so far for the 5 times. I mean, I'm in kind of like the AFK mode, so that's why I miss it. This is important. So you have to pick up the ingredients, and what you can do here is that if you are free to play, you do not buy the tickets like me. I did not buy the tickets, additional tickets. So what you can do is to lock your tickets in the next week and just go into that map and just complete this one here. So you can spam on it. I mean, you can rerun it without the final rewards, but then it's still helping you to complete it if you pick up the ingredients in the Wish Kitchen dungeon. And level up Sorbo here. So I level up my Sorbo before the event itself. So right now I'm stuck. So I will just need to level up the Alts Sorbo. Just, yeah, the material that will fit to my Awakening Sorbo. But that's the only way that I can do. Other than that, we just have to wait because like the challenge, hard time, or this event is still not available in the game. And if you click on it, it will tell you, so this is the hard mode will be scheduled on the week 2 of month 9. And same for the time attack mode. So time attack mode, I believe there will be asteroid. So something similar like the one that we did for the genie event. And what you will need to prepare for that is, of course, the genie, sorry, not genie, but the cooking event food buff. If you see on some of the buff available here, so this increases the acquisitions rate of meal kits. There is some of the buff that increase the attack, so this is something that you may want to use during the time attack event or the hard time event. So start to prepare more food, at least you can use it. So this is what I would advise. So other than that, I believe that's all for this video here. And the reason that I'm recording this video here is because I'm trying to participate in the event that Netmarble is having. So there's an event called as the new episode cooking competition strategy event. So you just have to play the new episode and based on your experience, share it with others peoples on your experience, strategies and stuff. And there's some sample what you can include in the content, and you just have to post it in the event board, which I will open in differently. And the event reward is that the best strategies 5 soul divers will get the 5,000 diamonds, and great strategies 10 soul diver will get 2,000 diamonds. So I will put this event in the descriptions down below as well, so you can participate in it and stand a chance to win the diamonds. So this is how the event spot look like. And yep, that would be all for this video here, and I hope the video is helpful for you, and happy farming. Remember to like and subscribe and also help me to win the event. I will put down my my link in the descriptions down below once I have posted it in the episode strategy event. And thanks for watching.